You know how every transfer window is. Marko Arnautovic and Dimitri Payet are always rumoured to return to the club. About 50 million strikers get mentioned. One such striker has been cropping up again, and he's got the fans buzzing, and for some people it's just a recurring theme. I'll give you a clue as to who it is. He's Italian, and you're going to find out exactly who I'm talking about after the titles have rolled. I've been struggling to find topics for Off the Press this week, but transfer news is going to be something that might have to crop into this, given how close we are to the summer. West Ham are yet again linked with loads of striker targets. You see Abraham, En-Nesyri, Hlozek, Arnautovic returned to the club, etc. I could go on forever, and I'd be here all day if I named every single striker target. But one that has come up is Torino's Andrea Belotti, a 27-year-old striker who was linked with Liverpool at one point. I'm going to be talking about him and the transfer rumours surrounding him. Jamie Carragher's also been in the news. He's praised Vladimìr Coufal. You're going to find out what he said about the Czech defender. And a former West Ham boss is going to be appearing on Eastenders. Every year since about 2019, in all fairness, Andrea Belotti has been mentioned in the transfer window. Why? You know what it partly is? Why we keep having these players mentioned repeatedly? I reckon it's a publicity stunt from the owners, just to try and get season tickets up. But at the same time, the stuff surrounding Belotti is being reported from Italian sources and some closer to home in the UK. If I am honest about Belotti, he is 27 years old, and I personally would go for a younger striker than that. And that's not disrespect to him, because he's in his peak years as a player. But the other argument is that Belotti is like a fox-in-the-box kind of player. Similar to what Mikel Antonio is, only Belotti isn't as physical as Antonio. Belotti is a player with good positioning. He's got good tactical knowledge from what I've seen. And he's very good on the ball. He's not just the kind of striker to... Although I said he's a fox in the box, he doesn't hover around in the box as such. He likes to go forward with the ball and dribble as well. He was a big prospect in Italian football when he was younger. And he has scored 12 goals this season for Torino. The thing with this transfer is it's another rumour that I've seen on Twitter, and people are saying things about it. Some people are saying, yeah, we'd like Belotti in the team, he'd be a great signing, but he's just adding to the other list of strikers. I've nothing against Belotti, I've never seen him play myself in real life, and I won't make a judgment about him. That said, he's another one of these striker rumours, and I don't know what to believe, I don't know what's going on, I don't know if we're even close to any deals, the club that is. So, Belotti, maybe I'd take him at West Ham, but I need to see him play first before I can make a judgment. I don't really know where I stand on it, because he's another striker that's just part of the West Ham transfer rumour machine. Ex-Liverpool defender Jamie Carragher has given heaps of praise to West Ham's right-back Vladimìr Coufal. Carragher, who is considered one of the greatest Premier League defenders of all time, says that he has never seen Coufal have a bad game, and that Coufal has put in at least a 7 out of 10 performance every single time he's put on the claret and blue shirt. Here's part of the quote of what Carragher said about Coufal. We talk about Thomas Souček, but Coufal, whether it's right wing back or right full back at different times, he's just one of those players that's 7 out of 10 minimum every time you watch him play. He's the type of player you'd love to play with him. A manager's dream, never injured, he's there week in, week out. I think that this is one of those game-recognised game moments. Carragher's praising a fellow defender. And Coufal is quite unique in his own way. He's not an attacking kind of defender like you need in the modern game of football. He's not like what Kyle Walker or Trent Alexander-Arnold are. Coufal's just your naturally solid, typical right-back. And because of this, he is able to control the channels a lot. Coufal's able to put a solid body in front of opposing players. That said, I have seen Coufal run into the box many times. Maybe he just needs to learn to take his chances a bit more. But Coufal has never really had a bad game for West Ham. Ever since his debut in the 3-0 away win at Leicester, Coufal has been a very impressive player. A real bargain, and that goes without saying, one of the bargains of the season. If you're a big fan of Eastenders, make sure that you're watching over the summer during the Euros, because a special guest is going to be making a cameo appearance. Former West Ham player and manager Harry Redknapp. Harry Redknapp is living the Cockney dream by being on EastEnders. East End lad on an East End-based TV show. Redknapp will be making one brief appearance during the competition this summer and in an episode that is aired while the Euros are on. Really happy for him. I bet Mick Carter, Danny Dyer is going to be absolutely buzzing when Harry comes in. Do you reckon Redknapp's going to invite all the regulars? Asui Koto, Benjani, Crankyar, and Peter Crouch in with him as well? Because everywhere he goes, those lot follow. I'm surprised I didn't follow him into the jungle when he was on I'm a Celebrity. He couldn't find Crankyar in one of the slush buckets or something like that. But no, I'm happy for Harry Redknapp. He's living the dream, like I say, being in EastEnders, and I might be tuning in to watch that. Thank you very much for watching Off the Press. I want to hear your thoughts below on these topics. Do you think that Belotti would be a good signing? Do you think it's just another rumour? What are your thoughts on Carragher's comments about Coufal, and do you think that he is the bargain of the season? And are you happy for Harry Redknapp to be in EastEnders? Thank you very much for watching, take care, and I'll see you all soon.